Hello my crochet friends, welcome to another beautiful floral tutorial. This design uses regular crocheting technique as well as a little bit of tunation crocheting technique, but super cute, is super fun to make. In regards to the yarn, I'm using this cotton fabric today and I'm using a 2mm hook. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with my magic ring. So the way I do my magic ring is I put the yarn clockwise around my index finger and then counterclockwise around my other two fingers to form this X. And then just put your crochet hook inside the loop and pull up your yarn. And we're gonna get started with a chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and this will count as our first double crochet. And now I'm going to do another 11 double crochets, so you're going to have a total of 12 stitches, 11 double crochets plus your chain 3. Okay, that should be 11. So I'm always counting my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus my chain 3 here, which counts as a double crochet. So go ahead and pull your magic ring tight and then slip stitch into the top of your chain 3. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my yarn, and then we're going to start with our new color. To get started with my petal, I'm going to change color. So I'm going to pull a loop and with the new color, and the first thing I'm going to do is chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you look at the flower, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals. We have 12 stitches, so each petal is being worked over 2 stitches. Okay, so that was chain 5, and then we're going to do a treble crochet into the next stitch. So 1 yarn over, 2 yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up your loop. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that was your treble crochet. So this is the base for our petal. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put 8 loops around the treble crochet. So you yarn over, go through the middle, and pull up a loop. That was 1. Yarn over, go through the middle, pull up your loop, 2. You're going to do that a total of 8 times. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 8 loops, and into the same stitch that I did the treble crochet right here, I'm going to insert my hook and pull up a loop. So we're kind of anchoring it in. Okay, so we're gonna yarn over, pull through the first 3 loops, 1, 2, 3, if you can see that. And then for the rest of the loops, we do a yarn over and pull through 2 loops at a time. Here we go. And then you end up with 2 loops at the end. Yarn over, pull through 2. So that's one side of the petal. Then you're going to turn your leaf, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to do 8 loops around the other side. Yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 loops, and into the same stitch that this chain 5 was on, you're going to insert your hook, pull up a loop, kind of like a half of a single crochet, and then we're going to pull up, yarn over, pull through the first 3 loops. Here we go. And then yarn over, pull through 2 loops at a time. Okay, so we did the other side, and you end up with 2. So just pull through both of them, and then chain 1. And then you turn your leaf, and what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch into these little bumps that you see. So here's my first one. So we're basically slip stitching our way down the leaf. There was 7 slip stitch, and here's the 8th. Since we did 8 yarn over and 8 loops, you should have 8 side stitches here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch into the same stitch that this petal is anchored into. So insert your hook into the same stitch, pull up your yarn, and slip stitch. And that is your first petal. Now that we've done our first leaf, let's go ahead and work a second one together. So into the next stitch, I'm going to do a single crochet. And then here you start your pattern repeat. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you do a treble crochet, 1, 2, treble crochet into the next stitch, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And then chain 1. Now do your 8 loops around the treble crochet. Okay, that was 8 loops, and then I'll do a half single crochet in a sense through the stitch. But this is the same stitch that you did the treble crochet, okay? So you insert your loop, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and now we're gonna pull some loops. So yarn over, pull through the first 3 loops, 1, 2, 3, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops at a time. Okay, you're going to end up with these 2 loops. So pull through, chain 1, turn your work, do the same thing on the other side. So 8 yarn overs and 8 loops. Yarn over, pull through a loop, 1. That was 8. And then into the same stitch that you did the treble in, insert your hook and pull up a loop as to single crochet, but we don't finish the single crochet. So now yarn over, pull through the first 3 loops, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops at a time. Here we go. Chain 1, turn your work again, and now you're going to slip stitch down the leaf along the knots you have here. Okay, that was 8 slip stitches down the sleeves. Into the same stitch, you're going to do a slip stitch to anchor your leaf. And that was leaf number 2. And you will do that a total of 6 times until you get to the end. So I will see you over there in just a second. Okay, so here I'm at the end. I did my 6 petal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just like any of the other leaves, I'm going to slip stitch into the base of that very last leaf. And then you can cut off your yarn, and then you just need to fasten in your tail ends. And that is it. So even though you're using a combination of regular crochet and Tunisian crochet, you don't need any special equipment. Just your regular crochet hook is perfectly fine. And I find this super cute. So if you like this and you appreciate my effort in bringing this tutorial for you guys, I would love for you guys to give me a thumbs up, a comment, or a subscription would be the ultimate compliment. Thank you guys. See you next time.